Hello there, I'm Ariana CP Hunter, real estate broker and financial expert. And today we're going to be talking about FICOs and people who are starting out with their credit. I have videos on the subject, but it's important that I cover it because there's still a lot of questions on the subject and people are confused. The FICO scores start with between 300 to 850, and most people believe because you're new, you're going to start in a 300 number, but that's not necessarily true. Even though I had never seen nobody start their credit life with an 850, I had seen most people start with 600s. And depending upon what you do, that will determine your credit history, what you do with it. But you don't start off with a bad FICO. Now, there are factors. FICO is made up of a lot of data, and they put this formula together, and the data is to verify, to give the prospective bank or lender ideas about your capabilities of paying back. And if you're new and you're just turning 18, you're gonna get credit. Well, then you don't have history. But that information that will be gathering from you would be the household you've been living in and your parents, basically. That's where it's gathering. So if information data is coming out of that address, most likely the behavior will be similar, and that's where it will start. I've seen that. Well, adults don't have good FICO to start in their adult life. And they start with little credit, 300 to 500 cash available to them, credit lines. And so when you're young, they're hoping that you will build your income and you will increase in the earnings, so they don't punish you like that. So it will affect, depends on your household makeup, because they don't have patterns on you, but they have patterns on your parents. So if your parents do pay well and they have good credit, most likely you're going to start with a good FICO. And if you don't, then most likely you won't. Okay, so going back to where we left off. Yeah, now that you're going to start with a 300, but maybe 500s. And like I said, if nobody knows really, FICO don't tell people how they make up the algorithms they use to determine. Obviously, other ways they'll copy them. But besides that, it will depend upon the industry. FICO works with different industries, and they custom build the systems to figure out if you're going to be a good paying client. And so the mortgage, car lenders, credit cards, they'll use different software. Some of them, they have a generic one that people could buy. I mean, companies themselves could buy, but for the most part, they're custom built to the industry because they're looking for certain things. Of course, in the mortgage industry, they're looking for breaking liens, foreclosures, all those things that will affect the pattern that you pay for your housing. For a car, you're looking for repos, for late payments. Every industry is different, and like I said, FICO makes a custom builder for them. So, not getting off subject, the point is that you're not going to start with the best FICO unless you mess it up yourself, and then it goes down from there. Most people starting out will start with a decent FICO. And starting out from 18 and on, not adults. It's not going to be the same for an adult, a 35-year-old, because there will be more data on you. Even if you never had credit, they assume that you have living 35 years. Where have you been? Where have you been financially? At least in the reports. So yes, those people will start probably with a lower FICO. But young 18-year-olds, they're giving you the benefit of the doubt, and you will start with a decent FICO. It depends what you do with it. I hope this has helped you. Till next time.